दोस्तों, मैं आपको सबसे पहले सिविल सर्विसेज एग्ज़ाम्स मेंस का सिलेबस बताने जा रहा हूँ, जिसमें कि 4 पार्ट होते हैं। पहला जीएस पेपर 1, दूसरा जीएस पेपर 2, तीसरा जीएस पेपर 3 और चौथा जीएस पेपर 4 होता है। इसमें पहला भाग जो होता है, मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि इंडियन हेरिटेज एंड कल्चर, हिस्ट्री एंड ज्योग्राफी ऑफ द वर्ल्ड एंड सोसाइटी होता है, जिसमें इंडियन कल्चर will cover the silent aspect of art forms, literature and architecture from ancient to modern times. Modern Indians history from about the middle of the 18th century until the present, significant events, personalities, issues. The freedom struggle, its various stages and important contributors or contributions from different parts of the country. Post-independence consolidations and recognition within the country. History of the world will include events from 18th century such as industrial revolutions, world wars, withdrawal of national boundaries, colonizations, decolonizations, political philosophies like communism, capitalism, socialism, etc. Their forms and effect on the society. Salient features of Indian society: diversity of India, role of women and women's organizations, populations and associated issues, poverty and development issues, urbanizations, their problems and their remedies, effects of globalizations on Indian society, social empowerment, communalisms, regionalisms and secularisms. Silent features of world's physical geography: distribution of key natural resources across the world, including South Asia and the Indian subcontinent. Factors responsible for the locations of primary, secondary and tertiary sectors, industries in various parts of the world, including India. Important geophysical phenomena such as earthquakes, tsunami, volcanic activities, cyclones, etc. Geographical features and their locations. Changes in critical geographical features, including water bodies and ice caps, and in flora and fauna and the effects of such changes. Effects of globalizations on Indian society: social empowerment, communalism, regionalism and secularism. The second part will cover governance, constitutions, polity, social justice and international relations, in which we can describe Indian Constitution's historical underpinnings, evolutions, features, amendments, significant provisions and basic structures, functions and responsibilities of the Union and the states, issues and challenges pertaining to the federal structures, devolutions of powers and finances up to local levels and challenges therein. Separations of powers between various organs, dispute redressal mechanisms and institutions. Comparison of the Indian constitutional schemes with that of the other countries. Parliament and state legislatures, structure functionings, conduct of business, powers and privileges and issues arising out of these. Structures, organizations and functionings of the executives and the judiciaries, ministries and departments of the government, pressure groups and formal or informal associations and their role in the polity. Silent features of the Representations of People's Act. Appointment to various constitutional posts, power, functions and responsibilities. Statutories, regulatories and various quasi-judicial bodies. Government policies and interventions for development in various sectors and issues arising out of their designs and implementations. Development processes and the development industries, the role of NGOs, SSGs, various groups and associations, donors, charities, institutionals and other stakeholders. Welfare schemes for vulnerable sections of the populations by the center and states and the performance of these schemes. Mechanisms, laws, institutions and bodies constituted for the protection and betterment of these vulnerable sections. Issues relating to development and management of social sector and services relating to health, education, human resource. Issues relating to poverty and hunger. Important aspects of governance, transparencies and accountabilities, e-governance applications, models, successes, limitation and potential citizens, charters, transparencies and accountabilities, and institutional and other measures. Role of civil services in a democracy. Effects of policies and politics of developed and developing countries on India's interest, Indian diaspora. Important international institutions, agencies and fora, their structure, mandate. The third part will be covered technology, economic development, biodiversity, environment, security and disaster management, in which we cover Indians economy and issues relating to planning, mobilizations of resources, growth development and employment, inclusive growth and issues arising from it, government budgeting, measure cropping patterns in various parts of the country, different types of irrigations and irrigation system storage, transport and marketing of agriculture produce, and issues and related constraints, e-technologies in the aid of farmers, issues related to direct and indirect farm subsidies and minimum support prices, public distribution systems, objective functionings, limitations, revamping issues of buffer stocks and food securities, technologies, missions, economics of animal rearing, food processing and related industries in India's scope and significance, locations, upstreams and downstreams, requirements, supply chains management. Land reforms in India's effects of liberalizations on the economies, changes in industrial policies and their effects on industrial growth. Infrastructure, energy, ports, roads, airports, railways, ETCs, investment models, science and technologies development and their applications and effects in everyday life, achievements of Indians in science and technologies, indigenizations of technologies and developing new technology. Awareness in the fields of IT, space, computer, robotics, nanotechnologies, biotechnologies and issues relating to intellectual properties. conservation of environment, pollutions and degradations, environmental impact assessment, disaster and disaster management, linkages between development and spread of extremism, role of external state and non-state actors in creating challenges to internal security. Challenges to internal securities through communications networks, role of medias and social networking sites in internal security. Challenges, basics of cyber security is money laundering and its preventions. Security challenges and their management in border areas, linkages of organized crime with terrorism, various security forces and agencies and their mandate. And the GS paper 4 will cover, this paper will include questions to test the candidate's attitude and approach to issues relating to integrity, probity in a public life, and his problem solving approach to various issues and conflicts faced by him in dealing with society. Questions may utilize the case studies approach to determine these aspects. The following broad area will be covered: ethics and human interface, essence, determinants and consequences of ethics in human actions, dimensions of ethics, ethics in private and public relationship, human values, lessons from the lives and teaching of great leaders, reformers and administrators, role of family, security and educational institutions in inculcating values. Attitude, content, structure, function, its influence and relations with thought and behaviors. Moral and political attitudes, social influence and persuasions. Aptitude and functional values for civil service, integrity, impartiality and non-partisanship. Objectivities, dedications to public service, empathy, tolerance and compassion towards the weaker sections. Emotional intelligence concept and their utilities and applications in administrations and governance. Contributions of moral thinkers and philosophers from India and world. Public or civil service, values and ethics in public administrations, status and problems. Ethical concerns and dilemmas in government and private institutions, laws, rules, regulations and concerns as sources of ethical guidance, accountabilities and ethical governance. Strengthening of ethical and moral values in governance. Probities in governance, concept of public service, philosophical basis of governance and probity information. Sharing and transparency in government. Right to information, codes of ethics, codes of conduct, citizens charter, work culture, quality of service delivery, utilization of public funds, challenges of corruptions, and in last case studies on above issues. All these topics are included in the GS 1 to GS 4, so that I have given proper information about the civil services main examinations. You can utilize this information for your own purpose, for your own studies, for your own success. So thank you very much for listening me. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.